recall that this whole region was Syria. There was no Palestine. There was no Jewish question in 1919. My great uncle, King Faisal I in Syria, called for a pluralist constitution.
So, as you can see here, folks, this is what I was talking about before. With Prince Hassan Bin Talal Jordan, he talks about his uncle, King Faisal, because his uncle, King Faisal, was the king of Iraq and Syria. So what he wants is to reclaim Iraq and Syria back to the Hashemite kingdom. He wants to bring them back to the fold because he was pushed out, but he never abdicated the crown. They have the legitimate right to rule that nation. They fought for Syria and Iraq when defeating the Ottoman Empire, when joining forces with the British and French. They spilled Arab blood. That is their territory. But the political parties at the time, Bashar al-Assad for Syria, Saddam Hussein for Iraq, pushed them out. But those territories belong to the Hashemite royal family, which is what the prophecy in Revelation, which is what the prophecy in Isaiah talks about, how the Antichrist will be the Assyrian, which is territories of Iraq and Syria, which is what he wants, to reclaim the throne and territory that his uncle, King Faisal, once had. And that's, in fact, ISIS is an acronym, if you recall, had that same territory, and ISIS stands for the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, which his uncle ruled. So, but Prince Hassan bin Talal Jordan, this is his ambition. Everyone else got to be a king. His great-grandfather got to be a king, grandfather got to be a king, father got to be a king, brother got to be a king, nephew got to be a king, uncle got to be a king, cousins got to be a king. He was passed over and he wants to be a king. And what's up for grabs? Bashar al-Assad left, Syria is up for grabs. And there's no king in Iraq. Iraq is up for grabs. This is what he wants.